Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game. And
Top
collectively has a total 10
shit,
yards.
man.
So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah,
that's
and maybe a little
34-0,
concern
man.
up front because they're not giving him any space right now.
Nigga going for it on 4th and shit. You
last
know I
run good
straight.
for
Oh, you can't do
two.
that. He talking about, man,
Second and
read the goddamn rules. When you down by 17, you can go for it anytime.
Now we'll play fake.
Yeah, that was hot, man. Good kick,
He's
big
got
boy.
his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Talking that shit in
There's
the
so
party,
many things to watch for when you play defense.
I
And
beat
reading
him.
your keys, you always hear about that.
No,
Having
I'm talking about he was
eyes
talking in the
right
chat.
place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play
Tell
action
that fuck
there?
nigga,
That sprang
hey
the
man,
big guy, didn't
talk
it?
to me
Able
now.
to dump it over the top to him. And he'll get this one down to about the
That's it.
10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down.
Yeah, you
He'll
got
set
going
up
on.
a 2nd and 7.
You must have had a long night last night.
This time it's Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Pick that Gatorade bottle off the floor, though. Can you have Pringles? No, off the floor. Gatorade bottle on the floor over there. I'll put him on the kitchen table over
An
there.
extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Again, it's Johnson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
And leave it alone,
Call
fuck
it a
your
gain
ass.
of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Fake it on this nigga.
They're trying to show that they can run the
ball.
ball, protect this lead. Give it to the
Bum-ass
backs,
nigga.
play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Nigga be talking that
So
shit.
now here comes the
Nigga
field goal
be
team for
trash,
the 3rd
though.
time today. This from
I tell the nigga, I
25
jumped
yards
out
out.
there. Look, might well force it in me.
His kick is
I hit this
good.
nigga as soon as the shit
They're
started.
sitting pretty now as the lead
Nigga talking about, I
grows
hit
even
you
further.
back.
So
He
that
said,
one is his
"Motherfucker, I hit you
3rd
back,
of the
nigga, or
game.
something."
Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to
Man,
his
what's that?
career
Oh,
high,
man, hit
as he
me,
once
nigga.
had 6 field goals.
Brandon, what, 6?
Should've gave me the 4. Now I done ran it up on your ass.
Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? And a big loss here as he's taken down. Timmy Jernigan with a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. This is taken at the 15.
Yeah, get out that refrigerator.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
You
They're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked off near the 42. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done. But not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
Crosby with the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on. And as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
Kick your ass, girl. What? When I feel like it. When you realize, when you start doing
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. 33 yards that time.
I said wait.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36.
Yeah, nigga, I threw a screen. They called a pick 6, right?
And this is a
I turned around and hit his ass one play wonder.
Set for the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair.
46.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. Give him a couple on the catch. Second and 8. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And he goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
Whoosh.
A big kick that time. 52
5 next
yards.
month.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Operating from the gun. Love. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Looking to throw. Love. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver.
And he coughed it up. And the Texans scoop it.
I just bitch at him. He was finna score. I scooped in the end zone. I know he hot.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Watson now to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws
like you got that rolling, man.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd.
Guys, man, complete. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Watson. And an alley to run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. And Watson's going to throw it here. He gets it to Cooks. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Watson. Toward the pylon, caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
That right now That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
What?
Back to throw. Love. And that's complete to Adams.
You know what?
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On 3rd down, Love. This one complete to Ingram. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They go play action here on 1st down. And this
Come on, get the fucking pick.
Physical play on the football there.
Another
It's
touchdown.
2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception.
Now, you get a nigga down, son, you take your feet on him,
for
break
hanging
his
in
fucking
there and
neck.
trying to make something happen.
Don't let a nigga get
despite
back.
the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
So you got to keep your foot on their neck and fuck them.
On the count, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Did it pick you?
That was 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Yeah. Oh no, let it charge up.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Yeah,
here's Rodgers. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck you talking about, nigga? Get my motherfucking extra touchdown, Junior. What you talking about, Junior? You know what I'm saying? Junior, what you talking about, Junior?
That's the story of the
Get
game.
my motherfucking extra touchdown, nigga.
All game long on defense.
Fuck you talking about?
They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them.
60 piece up on this pussy hole.
But by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Bailey got the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Fuck he talking about? Do this shit.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to
Paint
you.
off me, nigga.
I seen it, boy. I was
So for
watching
Houston,
the whole
it's a
time.
fantastic
All
start
I
as
could
they
do was just
roll to
pray
a
for
blowout
a
victory here in
comeback.
the season opener.
And that
they
nigga
will
was
hit
in the
road
chat
next week
capping
for
in the little
date
league we
with
got.
the Cleveland Browns.
Man, I told the nigga to give me the force win, you know what I'm saying?
Here in the opener.
He
And
talking
we'll
that
be
shit.
back on track
Man, I
next
put my
week as
foot
they
on this
travel up to
motherfucking
Detroit to take on the Lions.
I was praying for him, boy. I said, bro, don't go out like that. Don't go out like that.
I wrote a nigga back in the chat. I say, talk nice to me, pussy hoe. 62 cell.
Oh boy, he sound like he ain't about to get back on the game for a couple of hours. Hey, but I was sitting there watching, just like, I know I'm not witnessing no beat ass down like this.
Motherfucker beat down. Defense got 2 pick sixes on his ass. Offense got 370 yards passing, 4 TDs.
God.
You know what I'm saying? I had a whole lot of picks though. Let me see how much turnovers I had. Take away. You say what? Is my game over with? Yeah, game over with. I'm about to get it.
This is crazy, boy. This protesting shit getting out of hand.
Getting out of hand.
Boy, I was like, y'all supposed to be out there protesting a man's death. All y'all doing is ruining people's houses, businesses. I was like, this just a way for us to get some free shit. This ain't no protest no more.
I had 9 picks, man.
I seen it, but I really was like, this nigga defense might as well have been the offense as well.
I'm talking my nigga Justin Reed had 4 by himself. And one of them was a pick 6. Interception yards. That nigga had 104 interception yards, man. What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck kind of shit that is?
I wanted to tell my man, just quit, bro.
What be wrong with them folk, man? I'm talking about niggas in the chat capping. Well, okay.
I wanted to tell my man, just quit.
Yeah, I know his